The Battle of Monmouth, fought on June 28, 1778, in Monmouth County, New Jersey, stands as one of the largest and most significant engagements of the American Revolutionary War. This battle, marked by extreme heat and intense fighting, showcased the growing competence of the Continental Army under General George Washington and proved to be a pivotal moment in the war. The battle is particularly noted for the leadership of figures such as Washington and the legendary actions of Molly Pitcher. Background: in the spring of 1778, the strategic landscape of the American Revolutionary War shifted dramatically. Following the harsh winter at Valley Forge, the Continental Army emerged stronger and more disciplined, thanks in large part to the training regimen instituted by Baron von Steuben, a Prussian military officer. Meanwhile, the British Army, under the command of Sir Henry Clinton, decided to evacuate Philadelphia and consolidate their forces in New York City in anticipation of a French alliance with the American colonies. As Clinton's forces marched across New Jersey towards New York, Washington saw an opportunity to strike a significant blow. The American commander aimed to harass the British rear guard and force a decisive engagement. On June 28, near the small village of Monmouth Courthouse, the two armies met in battle. The battle. Initial movements. The battle began early in the morning with an American attack on the British rear guard. General Charles Lee, commanding the advance elements of the Continental Army, engaged the British forces. However, Lee's initial assault was poorly executed, leading to confusion and a disorganized retreat. Lee's failure to maintain cohesion almost turned the engagement into a disaster for the Americans. Washington's leadership. General Washington arrived on the scene to find his troops in retreat. In a dramatic display of leadership, Washington rallied the fleeing soldiers and reorganized them to face the advancing British. His presence on the battlefield restored order and boosted the morale of his troops. Washington's decisive action transformed a potential rout into a standoff. Main engagement. The battle raged throughout the sweltering day, with temperatures reportedly reaching over 100 degrees Fahrenheit. Both sides endured brutal conditions as they fought across the fields and orchards of Monmouth. The Continental Army, now better trained and more disciplined, held its ground against the British regulars. Artillery played a significant role in the battle, with both sides using cannons to inflict heavy casualties. The Americans, under the direction of officers like General Nathanael Greene and General Anthony Wayne, launched several counterattacks to repel British advances. The intense heat led to numerous cases of heat stroke and exhaustion among the soldiers, adding to the battle's lethality. Molly Pitcher. One of the most enduring legends from the Battle of Monmouth is that of Molly Pitcher. While her real identity is debated, she is believed to be Mary Ludwig Hayes Macaulay, who followed her husband into battle. When her husband collapsed, Molly Pitcher took his place at the cannon, continuing to load and fire the artillery piece under heavy fire. Her bravery became a symbol of the contributions and sacrifices of women during the Revolutionary War. Conclusion of the battle. As night fell, the battle ended in a tactical stalemate. Both sides were exhausted, and the British withdrew under cover of darkness to continue their march to New York. While the battle did not yield a clear victor, it demonstrated the improved capabilities of the Continental Army and marked a turning point in their ability to stand toe-to-toe with British forces in open combat. Aftermath and significance. The Battle of Monmouth had several important consequences. 1. Boosted American morale. The ability of the Continental Army to engage and hold their ground against the British regulars significantly boosted American morale and confidence in their military capabilities. 2. Leadership and discipline. The battle showcased the effective leadership of General George Washington and the improved discipline and training of his troops, largely attributed to the reforms instituted at Valley Forge. 3. British strategic shifts. The British failure to decisively defeat the Continental Army at Monmouth forced them to reassess their strategy, leading to a greater focus on the southern theater of the war. 4. Legend of Molly Pitcher. The heroic actions attributed to Molly Pitcher highlighted the role of women in the war effort and became an enduring part of American Revolutionary lore. Legacy. The Battle of Monmouth remains a symbol of resilience and determination in the American struggle for independence. The battlefield itself is preserved as part of Monmouth Battlefield State Park, where visitors can explore the site and learn about the pivotal moments of the battle. The engagement at Monmouth demonstrated the maturation of the Continental Army and solidified George Washington's reputation as a steadfast and inspiring leader. In the broader context of the American Revolution, Monmouth underscored the evolving dynamics of the war, where the fledgling American forces began to emerge as a formidable opponent to British military might. The battle's legacy endures as a testament to the courage and perseverance of those who fought for American independence.